my video. It's been a few days. I haven't been making a video every single day. And yeah, not much has really been happening. I've been living pretty low-key. Today is Friday, April 29th, 2023. It's like 7:30 in the morning. I just left Cottonwood. Well, I'm leaving Cottonwood. I'm on my way to Sedona. I gotta work in a couple hours. Well, I'm working like a few hours. So I'm just gonna go chill and smoke some weed. I just left the dispensary. That's one thing I'm gonna give Cottonwood their props. There's only 2 dispensaries in like 30 miles apart. There's one in Cottonwood and one in Sedona. I don't know of any other dispensaries around, but the one in Sedona, they don't even open up until 9 o'clock. And I'm sorry, my potheadness couldn't wait till 9 o'clock. The one in Cottonwood opens at 7 o'clock. So that was very nice. They do online ordering too, so I don't even really got to talk to anybody. I just walk in, pay for my shit, and leave. This right here is a sativa, I'm pretty sure. It's called strawberry something. I don't know. It's like 22%. I didn't smoke weed at all yesterday. Mostly because I didn't feel like driving all the way up to Cottonwood. It's like 12 or 15 miles away from my job. And I have to work a double shift every day this week, so I went a day without smoking weed. It was cool. However, here we are. Nothing really to report. Yeah, I leave Arizona in 33 days. I'll be on the road again. I'm really excited about it, but also slightly nervous because my van has been on the fritz. It's been doing well since the last time, but you know, I'm still waiting for that ball to drop. Still waiting for somebody to tell me that I need a new transmission or a miracle, essentially. I don't know. So I've been saving up my money. I haven't been spending any money. I have been going out. I have been antisocial. I literally have just been working and smoking weed, hanging out with my dog. And I just actually got back into my painting. Not really got back into my painting. The other day I had like a surge of creative energy. Like, it was big time creative energy. It was like very powerful energy that was telling me to create something. And I have all these hobbies in my head. You know, I'm an artist, I'm a musician, I'm a photographer. You know, I'm a pizza chef on most days. I got a lot of creativity inside, so I directed it towards painting a couple days ago. I might sell it, I might throw it away, really. The thing about being an artist is it's like, one, I'm my toughest critic, and two, I'm sensitive about my shit. So there's that. I had a weird dream last night. Well, I'm just basically putting it on camera right now. I have weird dreams every single night. I watch my dreams, I listen to my dreams, I write down my dreams, I very much involve myself. I lucid dream. I haven't had a moment to actually decipher this one because it's still early. The first thing I did when I woke up was go to the dispensary. So yeah, I had a dream that one of my dreadlocks fell out. I know subconsciously I've been thinking about my hair a lot. I've been thinking about how healthy or unhealthy it may be. I'm really not doing anything to it. I wash it every other day. I wash it every 2 days or so. And then it just kind of does whatever it wants to do. All this kind of just happened all on its own. And I know I was recently thinking about my hair before I went to sleep. So that's probably, you know, my subconscious sneaking in there. I also was thinking about this van. I'm always thinking about this van. And another part of the dream last night was my gas tank was on E. Come on, bro. Do you know how to drive? Is this your first time? Clearly. Anyway, I dreamt last night that my gas tank, I have 2 tanks. They're 2 10-gallon tanks. And when the rear one is low, it pulls from the front one. Or vice versa. If the front, no, it's the rear one. If the rear one is low, it pulls from the front one. So I drive off the front one until that's low, and then I go into my rear tank. This is just mumbling, right? Rambling. So that when my rear tank gets low, I know that both of my tanks are low. This guy clearly is first-time driver here, folks. Let's give it up for the first-time driver. Woo! Dreaming about your tank being empty, that's a common dream. Actually, car dreams in general are pretty common for people in general, especially people who live in their car, who live in their van. So the vehicle represents the life force, or essentially you, or your motive. It's you. So when you see a vehicle in your car, it's very important that you pay attention to the details of that car. And I'm not even talking about who's driving the vehicle, who's driving your life, who's driving your car, or are you a passenger? Like, look at the whole car. You know, is it in good condition? Does it need a fucking wash? Does it have any scratches that needs to be buffed out? You know, the vehicle represents the body. So when you see your car in your dream, you know, appreciate that body. Respect that body. And then make sure that you are in control of your body. There was times where I used to dream and I would see other people driving me, literally. Other people being in control of my life, essentially, is what that means. Just here, drive my car, drive my body. I don't let anybody drive this car. The only time last person that drove this car, other than the tow people, the people who are the mechanics who have to drive my car, I was drunk as fuck. And my friend drove me like 3/4 of a mile to a parking spot so I can like pass out. I don't let anybody drive my vehicle in my dreams or in my car in real life. So in this dream I was and there's a lot of other stuff that goes into the vehicle. Look it up. Or interpret it. Listen to yourself. What do you think it means? There was one time I had my mom driving my car in my dream. And once I realized what it was actually doing to me and what it actually represented, I changed. And that bitch ain't drove this car since. Nobody drives my car. Nobody controls my life but me. But my tank was almost empty, which is representative of me running out of gas, right? Me running out of what moves this body. So there's I know subconsciously I was already thinking about my van before I went to sleep. So I'm gonna have these dreams anyway. I dream about my car a lot because I live in my car. I live inside of myself. Hey, bars. So yeah, I'm running out of gas. Not in real life. I got a full ass tank. But in my dream, I'm running out of gas. I'm running out of something. Running out of that life force or that energy or that fucking what gets me going. Running out of it. It's depleting. So that was my message for my dream. It's probably the only most interesting thing I got going on right now is the alternate reality, the alternate realm. I talk to my dad a lot. He passed away in 2016. In fact, I've talked to my dad more since he's passed than I have in my life. In the recent years. That's probably an exaggeration. But dreams are powerful is the point of all that. It's your subconscious, it's an alternate realm, it's energy, it's yours. It's all yours. Alright, so that's what I got. Like, share, subscribe, all that stuff.